Hello, beautiful ones, and welcome back. So, today's pick a card, I am asking the question, what inspires you? Like, what gives you inspiration? What really turns you on? And also, what are you being called to do when you get inspired or when you feel that inspiration? What are you being called to do with it, if anything? Okay, so for pile one, I have abundance. Pile two, the gratitude stone. And pile three, I have the create. Okay, so let's get started with pile one. I've been thinking about that a lot as I continue on my healing journey. Like what inspires me, especially during times when I feel a little down or blue or kind of in a fog. I think what inspires me. And for me, I mean, there are many things that inspires us, and I'm sure it's kind of tough to say, like, maybe tough to pin down like one thing sometimes, because inspiration can kind of pop up from just about anything. But what inspires me, or some of the main things that inspires me, is nature, going out in nature, music, children inspire me. But pile one, what inspires you? Pile one, what inspires you? I'm curious, nosy to know what inspires you all. Pile one. Okay, got the 9 of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What inspires you? Eight of Wands. Ooh. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot. Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So what inspires pile one? So right away, I'm getting initiative. Like, what is it? People who take initiative? What inspires pile ones? Pile one, you're inspired by people who take initiative in going after, like people who you watch, who you see are focused and go after what they believe in or go after their dreams. Like you're inspired by passionate people. You're inspired by by people who seem by other you're inspired by watching other people go after their passions, by people who know what they want and take hold of it in whatever way they, their own unique way. So what inspires you? People who are passionate, people who you see stand firmly in their sort of emotional body, like people who are emotionally mature and stable with the King of Cups. Why am I hearing tigers? Is it animals? That was random. Tigers, like, why do I keep hearing tigers? Are you inspired by watching animals or watching sort of, I don't know, I'm getting a visual of like Animal Planet and animals in the wild. Oh, that's really random. But that's what I picked up. Someone in here is inspired by wild animals or seeing animals out in the wild, just kind of being in their natural habitat, like going after whatever, either their prey or whatever it is. Like you're inspired by that, by seeing animals in their natural environment and doing what they do naturally. Um, what else is pile one inspired by? Hmm. Yeah, you get inspired when people take the initiative and initiate and kind of grab the bull by the horns and just go after what they want. Like I'm feeling a lot of Aries energy in here. Like you inspired by fiery, passionate people and situations and circumstances. Um, that gets you going. That that kind of gets your juices flowing and your, I don't know, yeah, it turns you on. It kind of enlivens you when there are people in your environment who seem to know what they want and just kind of go after it full speed ahead. And um, I think even if they kind of like fall on their butts in the process, like even if they kind of like go full speed ahead and get off balance, like even that is somehow amusing to you. But you're inspired by, I think, the journey, or just I'm getting just this feeling, this like kind of ram going full speed ahead, going after what they want. So you're inspired by passion, energy, activity, and maybe even some of your pile one, like, I don't know, I'm hearing like cage fighting. This is like a very like interesting sort of passionate like energy for pile one. Like that gets your juices boiling. Cage fighting, I don't know, hearing mixed martial arts, um, people who just kind of go for it. That inspires you. That kind of turns on a light bulb in you and gets you going. Um, and yeah, that's pretty interesting. I just feel so excited with this. Like I feel excited through whoever pile one is watching this. Uh, Anything else that inspires you? So those things, when you, I'm hearing those are the things you need to kind of turn on or kind of find those just active outlets, whether it's watching videos of people gearing up for any kind of like physical fitness type competitions. Those things kind of get you boiling, get you going. So when you're feeling in a slump, it's like, yeah, look for those different things to kind of get your creative juices going in whatever you desire to create, or you need to move forward in, or something that helps you to not feel stuck. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, pile one. Just what inspires you. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, passion, people who take initiative, kind of wild animals. That's kind of what I got. And cage fighting, sports, like kind of hardcore sports. What are you being asked to do with that when you do with that inspiration? Cherish those moments, cherish those times, feel inspired by those times. Yeah. Those things, cherish those moments, and don't be ashamed of them. Don't be ashamed of the things that inspire you. And we all have our different things that kind of gets our juices flowing and get us going. But cherish that part of you that's inspired by these different sort of intense, fiery energy type things, because it allows you to create new ideas, and to protect what you already have. Yeah. So with what inspires you, cherish that. Don't let go of that, which is some of the, the things that inspire you. Cherish it, keep it close. Anything else from this? Nourish, incubate. I'm getting like, let those ideas that come up during those time, like, have time to grow in a protected environment, and maybe not share them. Maybe don't feel like you have to share your ideas right away, because that can like bring in haters, really bring in people who say, no, you can't do that, or no, that's not, like, no, cherish whatever inspiration, whatever that kind of creative ideas, or anything in any area that the things that inspire you lead to. Don't feel like you need to share it right away. Don't say, hey guys, look at, okay, what about this? Because then that'll kind of take the wind out of your sails if they are not on your wavelength. So don't feel like you have to share with everyone, because they can kind of discourage you from moving forward, and from kind of seeing where whatever the ideas are you have, and whatever you're being inspired to give life to, they can kind of squash that, take the wind out of your sails a bit. So yeah, kind of hold it close to your heart. Don't feel the need to kind of share it with the world until, it's ready to be revealed. So, all right. I hope that resonates. If it does, please let me know in the comments below if you feel so inclined. And yeah, that was pile one. I feel like super excited from that. It's a lot of energy. All right, pile two. Pile two. What are you inspired by, pile two? What turns you on and turn those creative juices on? What inspires you? What inspires pile two? Got Dr. Grant. Three of coins. Six of sticks. That came in reverse. Let's see. The ones that come in reverse, I'm going to turn them upright because I have to look at the picture. So the 10 of coins. Can you see these? Okay. 5 of baskets. Bishop C.H. Mason. The Ace of Sticks. Inspires wealth. The Ace of Knives. All right, pile two. What are you inspired by? What inspires you? You're inspired by quotes. What I'm hearing, like quotes that make you, I'm hearing quotes kind of like those. I have a friend who actually would print out quotes and put them around her house on sticky notes, like in her bathroom, in her mirror, like at different places around her house to kind of keep her spirits up, to kind of keep her motivated and keep her mind focused on, like, on positive thoughts and kind of higher thinking, so that she doesn't go into like a depression or just, which stems from like negative thoughts and negative thinking. So pile two, you are inspired by, I'm hearing quotes, things that make you go inward and introspect. Maybe even like, YouTube videos, maybe even watching YouTube videos that are like inspirational, sort of, kind of things that make you think, things that make you, things that make you reflect. You're inspired by people, or even writings, like books. I'm hearing literature that makes you go inward, that makes you kind of reflect on yourself. You're inspired by family. Well, I say family. When I look at this, I see a family at the Ten of Coins, but you're inspired by sharing what you learn with others and getting their reactions. Like you're inspired by the reactions of others when kind of they respond to you positively from the things that you're learning, or the things that, the ideas, the ideas that you get from your inspirational quotes or books or videos. Yeah, you like things that kind of make you think, that, like, I'm getting a lot of mental stimulation here. Things that kind of take you inward. Let's see, what is Bishop C.H. Mason again? Oh, sorry. Get that. I forgot what he represents here. What does the bishop represent? This is from my Hoodoo Tarot deck. Oh, conformity, going deeper, and explore further. Cultural heritage, do you see the value? So whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin. Oh, that's from James 4, from the Bible. This card represents, just trusting teachers, guides, elders, and community. You're inspired by, just kind of like how I was channeling in, just inspirational quotes, whether it's videos, even like religious teachings I'm getting for some of you, kind of like maybe watching church services online, or people who give Bible lessons, or different kind of religions, lessons or teachings. Yeah, those are the things that inspire you and help you to go deeper in your inner life. For some reason, I'm being asked, I've been told, like, just don't let that replace you doing your own inward work. Like, don't let what you read or, watch kind of be the end all. Like, continue to allow it to go further in, like allow it to take you further in, because true wisdom comes from you yourself, comes from your life, or comes from you going within. But like, you're inspired by spiritual things, spiritual, like, subject matter. And I keep looking at this thinking, like, and just sharing it with others, like wanting to share it with others. Just be mindful when you're sharing with others not to kind of beat them over the head with it, though. Like, because sometimes, other people aren't at that space to receive maybe what you've learned or the insight that you got, or they might think it's like a little too much for them. So anyways, I don't know why I'm going all about that, but it's about what inspires you. But that inspires you. You're inspired by the things I mentioned before. And I guess those are some of the things that you were being asked to do. What are you being asked to do with this inspiration pile 2? When you get inspired by your quotes and your scriptures, spiritual subject matter, teachings. And I love to learn. Like maybe this is my pile too, because like I've had to learn too to just when I get inspired by something, not to automatically just kind of lay it all out on my friends or my family and say, hey, listen to this, you gotta follow this, this is so the truth right here, because they're probably not at a place to hear it, or just maybe like the way that I deliver it, I think can be more thought out and more tactful, because in thinking about how long it took me to get to the place where I can receive this new information or this new knowledge, and how it touches me inside, how it cuts to my core or helps me to change certain things or change the way I think about certain things. Others may not be ready to receive it in quite the same way. So I need to be mindful of that. Maybe this pile is for me, but yeah, it's amazing to be inspired by, different spiritual beliefs, and getting the knowledge from different scriptures and different religions, and letting that take you inward, and continue to heal yourself. Yeah, what are you being asked to do? Gratitude. Oh my gosh. You got gratitude. Gratitude. What does being grateful have to do with this inspiration? Because that is wild. This is also the stone. Can you guys see this? I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, this is also gratitude. It's on the stone. Yeah, just being grateful for the wisdom that's passed down to you from those older beliefs. And I think, Pal, too, you show that gratitude. I think you show that and you love that about, you know, just being inspired by the wisdom that's passed down from what is ancient wisdom, religions, different philosophies, inspirational quotes. And I think you cherish that. So continue to, this is a beautiful card. It's like this young hen holding on to looks like an older person's hand there. Yeah, but that person in the back, why are they looking like that? Like looking at you all weird, kind of like suspicious. But yeah, and don't worry about how others view you. Just kind of when you get excited about sharing your new insights or what you get inspired by, just be mindful that maybe not everybody's in a place where they can hear it or can accept it, and to find those and find avenues, whether it's through writing, or finding other groups that you can share your ideas and your, things that you may not be able to keep to yourself. Like you're like, oh, this is so exciting, I can't keep it to myself, I gotta share it. So maybe there are other groups that you can be a part of that will kind of allow you to debrief and kind of share the knowledge that you're learning and the insights that you're getting. And yeah, so you don't feel so alone, I guess, in what you're learning, but you're inspired by those things, and that's amazing. That is absolutely awesome. So keep being inspired, pile two, and keep gaining that knowledge and wisdom. That's what life's about, living and learning. And then one day you'll be passing on that to some other young person that comes along. So Let me know in the comments below if that resonates. And yeah, we'll move on to pile 3. And like the video if it resonates at all. Let me know how I'm doing. This is what, my 5th video? I don't know. All right, pile 3. Stone says create. What inspires you, pile 3? Those who chose pile 3. What inspires you? What turns you on and gets you excited? Pile 3. What inspires you? Well, the way that pops out. At the 3 of voices. Seven of voices. These cards are so pretty. The music. 21. The world cosmos. 10 of inspiration. Okay. Ace of emotions. The devil. Ooh. Page of voices. And the tower. Okay. What inspires pile 3? This energy. Ooh, you're inspired by some really deep, transformative things. Things that maybe others consider too dark, or other people consider what you're inspired by to be quite strange. I don't know. I'm just getting like out of this world. I'm getting like, whoa. I'm getting people think, how can you be inspired by that? Like, that is so ugly, or that is so dark and twisted. Yeah, but whatever this unconventional, this off like a popular aesthetic type of things that you're inspired by, whether it's music, the art of these things, the underworld. Yeah, you're in pile 3, you're inspired by, oh, I'm getting kind of scratchy in my throat, like, ooh, unspeakable things. Ooh. So yeah, some of you in pile 3 are inspired by some just things that are unconventional. Some things that others might think are not normal or off. or something that might make someone else sad, but for some reason this inspires you. This turns you on. Are you inspired by pain? Are you, are you inspired by um, chaos? Wow, that's pretty interesting, Pal 3. Oh my gosh, please comment below if this resonates at all and let me know some of the things if they are appropriate, I guess, for the platform. But I'm getting kind of like inspired by the underworld, dark things, chaos. But I know that there is, out of chaos comes order. So on the positive side, like there's order in the chaos. There is where some people think, oh my gosh, how in the world do you maintain, or how in the world do you get this idea from that? Like that would drive me crazy, or that just seems overwhelming to me. But for some reason, for somebody in Pal 3, or those of you who chose Pal 3, it really helps you to kind of create and turns on your brain power, like those things. Yeah, going deep into just deep into that underworld, that emotional, you know, the areas where some people are scared to go, or scared to kind of travel within themselves. Yeah, but it really, those things really fascinate you, really inspire you. What does it inspire you to do? Change, make changes. Change inspires you to make changes. Transform. Yeah. Inspire you to make transformations. Wow. Not everybody can handle that, Pal 3. That is really intense. You're inspired by deep transformative emotions, images, art, music, those things that other people find dark and unspeakable, or just not normal. Those things inspire you. Dark, sexy things. I'm kidding. And you just, hey, it's like you own it. You own that. You own that about yourself. That's good. That's awesome. Pal 3, that you own it. You own that, or you're being asked to own it. Stand firm in that, because hey, we all have dark and light within us, shadows, and we wouldn't be able to have the light without the shadows. And it seems like you're inspired by a lot of the shadowy aspects of our nature, of human nature. What are those? Foxes? Yeah. Oh, wow. Pile 3. Anything else with this? That's intense. Oops, sorry, I shook the camera there. That's some intense things that inspired you, Pile 3. What are you being asked to do with this inspiration? When you get inspired, well, own it. Maybe some of you own it. Some of you maybe hide that you're inspired by darker things, or yeah, hide that you're inspired by some of the shadowy aspects of human nature. But yeah, for some of you, I'm definitely getting, for those who know that you are inspired by and you're turned on and, you know, get creative energy from chaos. You somehow make order out of it. You somehow are able to handle it with just great fortitude and power. Like you handle it well. But yeah, I think with anything, they're in moderation. So this says modify. And when I see this card, I just hear tweak. Like, so there's nothing wrong with, you know, being inspired by the shadowy aspects of human nature, but just don't allow it to, you know, let it completely swallow you and take you into this dark and twisted evil space and stay there. You know, make your certain changes and tweaks, change a few things, and you know what to change. Those of you who are watching Pile 3, change certain things, you know, about that. Don't allow it to take you too far off, you know, off the deep end to where you kind of give yourself completely over to that darkness or that like kind of shadowy aspect, to where you don't have emotion for people, like, or have a feeling, because whoever Pile 3 are, you're pretty powerful and you have the ability to use the gift of being able to go to dark places that some other people are scared to go, in order to help others heal and to help others transform, and even to help others not be afraid of their shadows. So Pile 3, you're being asked to modify, to change, to change whatever it is that can keep you wallowing like completely in the dark, you know, without coming up, without balancing the light as well, the lighter aspects. Yeah. So change so that you can have that balance, that yin and yang together, that dark with the light. Don't just feed that, you know, don't keep fattening the fat dark wolf. Feed the light, as you know, feed the light, because that is what will help not only you but others kind of have strength and heal as well. Like you have the power to help others face their shadows and deal with them and use them to make their lives more stable and more painless. I'm hearing like you can help others not kind of wallow in the pain, to kind of go there, heal it, and bring it up. Yeah, go to that dark place, bring it up to the light to be healed, and to use that strength to continue to, yeah, help others and give others strength to deal with all the aspects of themselves, and not maybe just you know, stay in the light and say, yay, you know, like, or just deny that they have these darker tendencies or these shadowy aspects. So, yeah, all those I got for Pile 3. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you so feel inclined, what inspires you. I would love to hear them. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Peace.